Hello, y'all. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Welcome to my channel. I'm Monica. I'm here to inspire you, empower you, and uplift you because as we know it, life can be crazy, chaotic, and messy. So thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning into your heart space. And thank you for doing the work. This is no easy task. So thank you. And happy Motivational Monday. I'm so happy to be here again. Um, Infusing you with some motivation, inspiration, and some tips and tools for you so we can rise together. Okay, so our motive, oh, wait, first, we got to start off with some music so we can get off on the right foot because the way we start our day is the way we finish. So let's start off with some music, get our energy up. Okay. All right. Okay, so now that we have our energy a little motivated to get us moving, to get that old energy out, right? We got to get that old energy out from whatever was stagnant from yesterday because what stays in motion will actually keep in motion. What when we stop, it will our momentum will stop. So we have to keep that momentum, okay? So our motivational quote is if we can dream it, we believe it, we can build it, okay? And this is so important to keep focus on because we often lose focus that we can do it. Because why? Because it takes a lot. It takes a while. It takes a while, but we have to be patient and we have to really stay the course, stay your focus. Don't let fear get in the way. We'll also talk about that. And the quote that I will also use for today is by Rumi. And the quote is, what you are seeking is seeking you. And this is true at its core because when we emanate what we are, we emanate what we are, we attract what we are, and we attract what we're focused on, right? So what you are seeking is seeking you because you're looking for it. But also you are attracting what you're being, what you're projecting out. Okay, because people can say they're nice and put their best foot forward, and then after 6 months, all the darker or whatever lower vibrations show up, and you're like, "Whoa, what happened?" Well, that's what that person is tuning into, and that's what is resonating with them, and also you at that time because you guys are creating that moment together. So to keep that in mind, but building right now, the energy is all about building. We just had the new moon, and those this time around every month, the new moon comes, and it's where we can use that energy to build our new goals, to build our new intentions. So not only are we creating, right? I talk about creator. We're creating all the time with our thoughts, our emotions, and our actions. But not only are we creating, we are building. And this is goes in a similar way because as we're creating, we're building, right? We're building the world around us. We are building our homes, the beauty in our homes. We're building or we're molding the kids that we have. We are building our internal world with beautiful flowers, beautiful, um, you know, golden light of abundance. We are building ourselves with confidence. It's who we are. We are we are golden. You are golden as long as you stay in your heart space and not allow the lower vibrations to take over. You are golden, okay? Because we cannot feel two things at once. If you're in your heart space, you feel love, okay? If you're in your lower vibrations, it is most likely fear, okay? So I want to emphasize, and you can play with this throughout the day, is that when you think, a negative thought and you feel it, this goes into our vibrational field, our toroidal field, and it brings in balances in you, and we feel lower vibrations, and it causes pain. And so this is where we have to come to that balance of correcting that. And I talk about this in my personal life, with me and my son, like, how can you correct the wrongs? How can you correct that, right? Whether it is something that came out your mouth that just like flew out, you weren't thinking about it, or you're going down, like, we're going down this emotional roller coaster, going down, right? Down the negativity of sadness, of grief, of anger. I ask, how can we correct that? It's all about bringing ourselves to balance, to correct our wrongs, our mistakes. And if we can take ownership of that, we feel gratitude, we feel inspired, we feel love. And you can play with the thoughts of imprinting joy, love, harmony, and how that makes you feel. And when we are able to, Tony Robbins uses this word, is stack. When you can stack those up, the more of that comes. And I also want to add that the more that we shine the light on our shadow side, we emanate more light. We emanate that to others, and it may trigger their shadow, their negativity, and they might growl at you. But remember, just to stay in your heart, bless them. They're growling at you, just stay in your space, stand strong in your heart space, in your love, and I promise you it will dissipate. I'll share a story real quick. I was driving, and I think I was driving the speed limit, and of course the energy is crazy, so people are like wanting to race to wherever they're going, but this person's like, wow, get out of the way, and I was like, hi, love you too. But it's just sending that balance out to the world will help. I promise. Like, you are helping create that balance in the world, not only within yourself, but outside. So remember, if you can think it, if you can feel it, you're imprinting this on your energy field, and what you imprint in your energy field will come back to you. So we want to make sure that I'm constantly like, okay, how am I feeling? What do I want to feel today, and what do I want to create? What do I want to build? Okay. So how do we correct if we're like, oh damn it, like that came out of my mouth too quick, I wasn't thinking, I was on automatic. You can say cancel, clear, and delete, and then bring in something that you want to say so that it doesn't go out, because we're, constantly correcting ourselves. So you can say cancel, clear, and delete. Oops, I accidentally said that faster than I allowed my mind to choose it and it come out. Okay. So yes. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a card for us so that you can leave with some motivation and yeah, focus on how we can move through the week knowing that we are building, and we are building our thoughts, we are building us, we are building the character that we are today, and the emotions that we bring in any moment. We can go up or we can go down. So what is the message for today? It's safe to express myself freely. And this is in the most authentic way. It is, again, I created these these cards to help not only myself but you guys, to help clearly be your most authentic self. And what is your most authentic self? It's not the mask that we wear to please others and say the things that they want to hear. It's saying the things that are true to us, respecting others and respecting ourselves, okay? That's it. And being in the God, our heart space, our God source, our God self. That is the most authentic self that you can be. And when we can be that together, we are helping each other raise that connection with one another, knowing that we're all from the same source of God. As, if you could think about it as the ocean, we're all droplets of that same source. So if you can just know that, have compassion with whatever's going on with yourself and everybody else, no judgment, because everybody is going through something, and so have you. Doesn't mean you know we can we have to judge them and just observe and be like, wow, I've been through that, or I remember going through that, and I see that, we are all still connected, whether you're on struggling or on a lower vibration, we are still connected, knowing that we're all one from the same source, and reminding ourselves every day that we are from the same source. So whenever you judge, take a look back in and see where you can give yourself that compassion so that you can give that compassion back out and emanate that oneness that we're all from. And if you feel it, like I feel the energy coming in, and I feel I would say the resonance with I don't know if you guys heard of the Lemurians, but the Lemurians were here back centuries ago, where we were in love and harmony and balance until something happened, and technology took over. Technology took over, and we end up going out of balance. So this is where I'm so grateful to come in and remind you guys that yes, we can use technology as well, but to not have it bring us out of balance. We need to correct that with using it, co-creating with it, and having it be a give and take, not this is going to be the way it's supposed to be, and lose our inner guidance. Okay, so remember, we're all one. We're all divine source from God, and we're all expressing ourselves um, safely so we can be in our most authentic self. So I hope this empowers you. I hope this inspires you. And if this resonates with you, please share it with those that may feel afraid to speak their truth, speak from their heart space, respecting their boundaries and the other person. So have a beautiful day, and I will see you on the next video.